Alright guys, so welcome back, and as promised, today is feeding day. This is Phidippus johnsoni number 1. Let's see if it would like a roach. I think it's more concerned about the light. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it was hungry. Awesome. There is the first takedown, and I don't know if this is the one that escaped or whether it's the other one that I'm going to be feeding, but it was this species that escaped on me yesterday, thereby screwing up my video. Again, I apologize for that, but there it is. It is happily fed now, so let's move on. And here is Phidippus johnsoni number 2. Let's see if it would like a roach. Totally missed that takedown, and again, I apologize. And I'm just screwing up left and right this weekend on these videos. You can see this one has some markings on its abdomen. The other one just had an orange abdomen, and this one has some markings. I do believe that this is the one that escaped from me, and I was searching and searching and searching for it and could not find it. And then I was rehousing one of the Regius, and I looked up on the coffee table next to me, like maybe 1.5 feet from where I was at, and there it was, sitting there looking at me like, "What you doing, man?" Kind of reminded me of the old Looney Tunes cartoons where Elmer Fudd's creeping through the woods hunting wabbits, and Bugs Bunny's right next to him like, "What you looking for, Doc?" Anyway, there are my 2 johnsoni, now fed. Let's move on to the rest. Up next, we have my juvenile Phidippus apacheanus male. Let's see if he would like a roach. Waiting on you, bud. What are you going to do? Make a move. Look at the orange color on these spiders, guys. They are so beautiful. Of course, all of the jumping spiders are beautiful in my opinion, but you know, some of them more than others, like these guys with the orange. I'm not sure if he's hungry right now or not. Hold on. So let's see what happens now. I got the roach moving around again. Maybe he's more triggered by movement. Maybe he will finally pounce on the roach. Maybe he's trying to decide whether it's food or he's sizing it up to see if he can take it down. I'm not sure why he hasn't pounced on it yet. These little jumping spiders are generally little beasts when it comes to feeding. It's almost like he wants to do it, but he's not sure if he can pull it off or not. We're going to try just a little bit longer here, and then I'm going to switch over to the female, and then maybe he'll take down and we can come back and update you on him. Because right now he's not very active in trying to take down the roach, so we are going to move to the next one. And here we have Phidippus apacheanus female. Let's see if she wants some food. See a slight difference between her and the males. She is a lighter. Oh, you missed, girlfriend. She is a lighter, dustier orange and kind of has some dark markings around her eyes there on the back of her carapace. Let's see if she will actually do a takedown or not. You can see too, she also has some little dimples in her abdomen. I'm not sure what that's about, but I have seen other photographs of Apacheanus, and they have those dimples. She doesn't seem to be all that interested in food right now either. So we've got 2 successful feedings and 2 fails, but at least we got to get a good look at the spiders. I'm going to go ahead and put the lid on before she gets out, and let's move on to the Regals. Here we have our Phidippus regius, or Regal jumping spider. This is one of the males. These guys are captive bred. Very awesome takedown there from that little guy. Such a gorgeous spider. Now you'll notice that these males, they look very similar to the Phidippus audax, green fangs and all. But the Phidippus audax has slightly different markings. Excuse me. And excuse me, as well, the Phidippus audax male and female look the same, whereas with the Phidippus regius, they are dimorphic, which means males and females look differently. So there we go. There is the first Regal jumping spider eating his little roach. Let's move on. And this is Phidippus regius female number 1. Let's see if she's hungry. As I mentioned, they are sexually dimorphic, which means they look different, and you can see that excuse me, the males are black and the females are gray. Such a gorgeous little spider. They're just so darn cute. I've never observed any of these in the wild here where I live, so I thought that I would get some of these because I never get to see them in the wild around here, unlike the bull jumping spider, which we do have here. She's creeping up on the prey, and down it goes. Very nice takedown. Awesome. Such a pretty little girl. So there we go. There is the second Regal jumping spider, now happily munching on her roach. Let's move on. And here is Phidippus regius female number 2. Sorry if you can hear the drinking sounds in the background there. My dog decided he wanted to come over and get a drink of water while I'm filming, so sorry about those rude noises. There she goes with another awesome takedown. Look how beautiful these spiders are, guys. They are just so gorgeous and so sweet, so smart. Awesome. There we go. She's now happily eating. Let's move on to the last Regal jumper. And here is the last of my new jumpers. This is Phidippus regius male number 2. This is the one that was labeled 5th instar. Let's see if he wants to eat. Not even looking. Excuse me. He's starting to turn around. Sees the roach. Oh. Little test bite maybe. Let's see if he will make another attempt. The roach, for some reason, instead of running around the enclosure, wants to try to go up the side. But of course, they cannot climb. And of course this roach is absolutely not doing what I need it to. Nor is the spider, but of course that is the way that it goes a lot of the time in the hobby. Wait for just a little bit longer to see what happens. And then we may just give up and leave the roach in there to see what happens later on. I'm sure he will eventually eat it, even if he does not take it down on camera. He doesn't seem interested right now, so I'm going to go ahead and move on. I've got a couple of other spiders that I'm going to attempt to feed, so hang tight. I thought he was making a move towards the roach, but he's not. Or is the roach making a move towards him? Would love to see a takedown here, because I've already got 2 fails on the Apache. I'm giving up. I've got 2 other spiders to feed, like I said, so hang tight, guys. I'll be right back. The first one I'm going to try to feed is my Hardpacked poker peas as it runs and hides. Hold on, guys. Okay, so this one molted several days ago. This is the one that I got as a freebie that I got in hopes that it would be a male. And I was able to salvage the molt, and I was able to take a look at it, and as of right now it is a suspect female, although that is not 100% certain, so I may have to try on the second molt. But from the appearance, just with the colors and everything, it definitely looks more female. The males, their colors are a lot duller, and the blues on the legs are more of a gray. There's not quite as much of that bright gold and everything, so I may have 2 female Hardpacked poker peas, which is kind of unfortunate, but at the same time, it's a pretty good thing. There we go. Awesome takedown. Because they are so beautiful and they're much more valuable than the males. So let's move on to the next spider that we're going to feed. Alright, so this girl stayed out until I went to take the lid off of her enclosure, and she went and hid. I'm hoping maybe I can draw her out. This is another recently molted tarantula. If I can get her out, you may be able to recognize her. Nope. Oh, here she comes. You may recognize this gorgeous girl here. This is Ruby, my female Brachypelma auratum. She molted going on probably 2 weeks ago. Like I said, I was able to sex the molt on that and confirm that she is, again, in fact, a female. Which is a good thing, because I bought her as a confirmed female. So it's good to know that you actually get what you pay for. I don't know if she can do another one, but she'll definitely try. This girl is a little piggy when it comes to eating. I fed her some smaller mealworms and seen her take on 4. Of course, she's always dropping one, but she gets them eventually and eats them. I wish we could get a better view of her, but unless she decides to come out and do a happy dance, this is about the best that we're going to do. There she goes. She's going to do her happy dance inside. So, but there she is, happily eating her meal after molting. I have one more spider I want to try to feed, so let's move on to that one, guys. And here we have another female spider that I'm quite fond of. This is my little female wolf spider. She doesn't really appear to be hungry, because normally she's right on the food, so she may not want to eat for us. That's all I've got for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and that you will let me know with a thumbs up and a comment. If you haven't subscribed, I hope you'll do that. I hope you'll share this video with your friends, and I definitely hope that you will take care of yourselves and each other, and have a great day or a great night wherever you are. Thanks for watching. God bless.